Hey, happy birthday, Ken and Glenn!
Hold on.
Oh! Woo, okay. Yes, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. My name is Anna Hill.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
And this Monday, we're celebrating the birthday of Ecamm Live app developers. I mean, without them, things will be so different. Things will be so different.
There'll be no Ecamm.
There'll be no Ecamm. There will be no amazing community. There will be no incredible live streaming as we have it now. I mean, yeah. So happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. How's the fam doing? We have Paul. Hello, Paul.
Mr. Moderator.
You know, I gotta tell you, Geminis are awesome. Geminis are pretty awesome. I'm biased. I'm a Gemini. I have a lot of Gemini friends. But Leos, man, there's something about Leos, and Libras are cool. But Leos are pretty awesome. My son is a Libra, Fuljens is a Libra, and I still have just Leos have that thing. So Paul, you're a Leo, so to you, and then Karen Glenn,
Shout out to Paul.
and to all the other Leos out there.
Dan, hello, good to see you here.
Dan, I think Dan, you're a Leo too. Isn't Dan a Leo?
Dan
He just had a birthday.
His birthday was recently.
Yeah, Dan, you're a Leo, right? Oh my gosh, who else is a Leo
Richard is here. Good to see you, Richard.
Wow, look at Dan speaking Spanish. And Richard is speaking Spanish too. Just the R just comes out right away. Luis, hola.
Hola, Luis.
I'm gonna end up speaking
Rainy
Spanish
Cajun,
in
happy
here.
birthday to the twins.
Rainy Cajun, hello.
G. Albert.
G. Albert, wow.
Good to see you here. Good to see you here, G. Albert.
Long time, yes. So yeah, let's see.
Kimberly G. Good to see you.
Let's see. You know, they come afterwards and they check out the comments and stuff. So let's leave happy birthday comments to the twins, please. Ken and Glenn in the comments so that they can come and check it out. They can feel it. It can be pushed over to them.
Rainy Cajun says there would just be OBS without Ecamm.
I mean, you're just speaking facts, right? So it's like, and who knows? Who knows?
Says, my entire family is Leos. The twins are next Monday.
Yeah, I mean, Leos are just something. I really enjoy hanging out with Leos.
Melvin, aloha. Good to see you here.
Aloha,
From
yeah.
Hawaii. Nice.
Nice from Aloha. It's awesome to see when people are like, even though it's in the United States, it's still far away. So it's pretty awesome.
Exactly.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about what is coming up in the Ecamm YouTube channel. We're going to be celebrating the twins the entire episode. We also have a trivia, and the trivia is, of course, twins related. We are also going to be talking about a great collaboration that Ecamm has with this amazing camera manufacturer that we're going to be talking about. It's been announced in the Ecamm Live Facebook community, so we're going to talk about it today. And we also have other AI topics to talk about. So Fuljens, let's go ahead and talk about what's coming up in the YouTube channel.
Yeah, let's talk about that. All right. This is going to be awesome. So Kimberly G is in the chat, and tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, how to come up with podcast topics.
That is
Doc,
hot.
Katie, and Kimberly.
Yes.
That's going to be a great topic right there.
Yeah.
Coming up with topics is a great topic. Love that.
And
Love
of course,
that.
Kimberly came up with a topic.
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow at 12 p.m. Awesome. Looking forward to that. It's The Flow by Ecamm. And then,
On Wednesday,
yeah,
we have
organize your stream deck with Adrian Salisbury at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stream Deck plus Ecamm equals game changer.
I gotta tell you, if you have a Stream Deck and you're using Ecamm, and not even that, but Stream Decks, you can use it with all of your apps. So hopefully Adrian is gonna also cover that. That is incredible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then later that evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's yours truly. We're going to be creating live stream graphics with Ecamm Live. It's
And
Building
one-
Blocks with Anna and Fuljens.
Yeah, and live streaming graphics is waiting screen, solo screen, closing screen, all of that. You're
Yeah.
gonna learn how to design live streaming graphics, be right back screens.
Yeah, have a nice run of show set up for you all. And then Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Marshall creates live show branding part 7. It's Marshall Creates Season 2, Episode 24, Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And just save the date, because Fridays, we're going to have Ecamm demo with Doc Rock at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But next Friday, so just save the date. This is for next Friday. Doc is going to be having a super Ecamm Live demo with Dylan Bates from the Final Cut Bro. That's next week, Friday. So save the date for that. We'll have regular demo this Friday. And this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a special edition of Ecamm Network News Entertainment. There'll be no ENN on Monday night, but we'll have ENN special Sunday night edition this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And that would be a different vibe on a different vibe on a Sunday evening.
On a
nonetheless.
ENN on a Sunday.
Yeah, ENN on a Sunday. So we will see what you gotta come up and see what we have for you. It might be something completely different.
You never know.
You never know. You never know. So yes, everyone. So make sure you hit those notifications when you go, because those are great. Those are great shows, great master classes, and I love to hear from everybody how Paul we were going to
Wait, can it cross over? Oh, it's not traveling. There it is.
Anyway, everyone. So yes, that's this Sunday. Talking about birthdays, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already August, right? And not that it's already August. It's almost September, which is even crazier. So I got to thinking, and I would look through my resolutions. I'm a big resolution person, just like setting goals. And I looked through it, and I was pleasantly surprised that I had accomplished 2 of my big goals for this year. 2 of them. So I was like, that is so amazing. So I wonder, how about you? If you set up goals, if you have your resolutions, how are you doing with them? Write it in the comments. How are you doing with it? Have you accomplished anything? Are you still working on it? And I want to hear from you. So Fuljens, I will start with you.
Well, my fitness goals are on track, so I'm very pleased with that because I always set fitness resolutions. And one of my resolutions was to learn some digital marketing, and we took the same course, the Google Digital Garage.
Yeah,
and
mine was last year. Yeah, mine was last year summer.
Was it last year? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow, so time flies.
Yeah.
And I could have sworn that mine was this year. I know I did
I
mine
think
this year
yours is
because
this
that was
year.
my resolution. So
Yeah.
it was this year.
Yeah,
So,
yours was
yeah.
this year. Mine was last year. And what else for you?
That's what comes to mind right now.
Do you want me to mention one that you forgot?
Sure.
You have been waking up earlier.
Yeah, that too. Yes.
That is a big one.
That is a good one. That's one when I look back, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
yeah. So let's see. What about the fam? Let's see.
There's one incoming from Doc here. My new
Hello,
resolution
Doc.
was 4K, and we're still good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So let's see.
Michelle, good to see you here. Michelle will also be live on Sunday at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
Eastern
Oh
Standard
wow,
Time.
we'll be head to head. You know, we can combine things. You can come over on ENN.
Must be nice. That's always a resolution.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you know, you have been nicer.
Wow.
You have been nicer, and you know it's great that Doc is here because our next topic. Well, you guys write because I do want to hear. You guys have to have some goals that you set up for this year. How are they coming along? What do you need? Do you need to have accountability groups, or what is it that you need? I want to see it in the comments. Okay, I see polls. My resolution was not to make any resolutions that was successful. I see. Okay, well, that's a resolution for you, Paul. Go for it. But there has to be something that you guys are working on, and it will be awesome to read as a family. But it's great that Paul, that Doc is here because we're talking about the collab that Ecamm is having with HubSpot. Right? And Doc just had we didn't watch it because it was right when we were getting ready, but Doc also had a live talking about it. That little camera looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good, and it's a tiny camera, right? For what we can see, right? And it's called Tiny 2 Cam. Doc is going to talk more about the collab and what that looks like. We're just talking about the what are the benefits of this cam, right? So far, what we have read is that it's AI powered and it's the PTZ webcam.
4K.
So what it's 4K. So what that means is that it follows you, right? So it pans where you go, it tilts, right? And it zooms for you. And what I read real quick about it is the CMOS sensor is the one that it has is larger. So that means that it's going to be better with lighting. It's going to capture lighting in a different way that is going to allow for your face to look a little bit better, at least for us ladies. And it also has a beauty mode. So for me, I'm like, I'm down with that for meetings. So I don't have to use a face cam and I don't have to be on my setup all the time when I have a call with a customer.
Yeah. And also has auto zoom, which is pretty cool too.
Yes, the auto zoom. So it's so it's AI powered. So let's see what Doc is saying. I'm in headquarters missing you guys. You know, we're so close. We're so close, Doc. Closer than Hawaii. Tani was new fam. New is the camera that we're talking about right now. It has
and Mr. Moderator sharing the link if you're all interested in checking that out.
So it has 4 times faster focusing compared to what? I don't know.
Oh, and voice control.
That's great. all pixels autofocus. So yeah, so you can be anywhere. So it's gonna follow you.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty good. So the collab I don't know what's gonna look like. So Doc, you can
More to come.
Yeah, you can talk about it and see what that is. But that is going to be great.
Camera's
Using
dope.
a tiny camera, so I don't know how big it is. But you will be able to put it on top of your laptop and look good on Zoom, look good creating your content from anywhere because you don't have to bring your big camera, and it's going to produce some nice quality video.
You're
Yeah,
just pulling up the imagery.
it's visually, aesthetically, it looks good. Look
Pretty
at it.
dope.
Oh wow! Thank you, Doc. But yeah, but I mean, but it's sometimes in the mornings it's it's good
Listen,
to have
the camera
it. It's
camera
good to have
quality
it.
could be the best, and Anna's is doubting it over here and all that stuff. So
You guys, Shay, hello.
the beauty mode is even not good enough. You're gonna find something wrong.
Yes, so that you can say, "No, baby, you look beautiful." That's your cue.
Yes, no, baby, you look beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, so Shay saying my goal for this year was to begin offering professional development opportunities for educators. I have met this goal. Next step is to being live streaming.
Oh yeah, and Shay is well on her way.
Yes, you're well
for
on
that.
your way, and I'm telling you, with all those great things that are coming out and the making it easier for us to do all of that is even cooler.
Exactly.
So, Fuljens has some updates for us about deepfake that I'm interested in learning about.
Deepfake is pretty interesting, but before that, let's just John, hello, good to see you here.
Hello, John.
Tony says it's not a bad price. It's ObsBot, Tiny 2.
Hello, Brian.
Good to see you here. And unidentified Facebook user.
Two of my favorite peeps. Whoever you are our favorite too because you're here and you come with us. Danger, what is it?
Don't worry about it. don't worry.
Oh, that's for you, not saying.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. You say it?
Can the ObsBot keep Marshall's plants centered in every frame?
Listen, I'm an off-center person, so I'm with Marshall over there. But it will be interesting to know how that works.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And again, like we said, Doc recently just went live in the Ecamm Live community, so we'll check that out.
Yeah, and more details, and there's also a post in the communities featured. So when you go to the community, to the Ecamm Live community, you will see that post there. And then there's also a group that you can join all about ObsBot where you can ask questions. And I do believe some of the representatives are in the group that can answer questions for you directly. So that is that's a good resource if you're interested in something like this.
For sure.
Okay.
So
yeah,
deepfake.
let's talk about deepfake. Let's see.
So for those of you who don't know what deepfake is, deepfake uses a form of artificial intelligence called deep learning to make images of fake events, hence the name deepfake. Deepfake refers to footage that is generated by a computer that has been trained through pre-existing images. But there's also deepfake images, there's deepfake video, but there's also deepfake audio. And in some cases, it's, there's some instances where deepfake is just like straight up illegal, right? It's
illegal?
Yeah.
Everything that you mentioned is illegal to me.
There was a recent study that says that it found that humans can detect deepfake speech only 73% of the time, with equal accuracy for English and Mandarin speakers. Using a text-to-speech algorithm, the researchers generated 50 deepfake speech samples in each language and played them to 529 people. And about 27% of the time, the listeners thought that the deepfake speech was real, and listening to the clips several times or listening to shorter clips didn't help either, right? We're in 2023 and like AI is really taking off.
Right.
And already it's 25% that people think that the thing was real. 25,
Yeah.
a quarter.
And it also has to do with what was the content of it, right? Because the more complicated the content is, the more it leaks into people not paying attention to what is being, like not the dialect, but the voice, right?
Yeah.
Because of it's complex. So I'll be interested to know what the content was of it.
Right.
But that's crazy because I saw I don't know if it to this point I don't know if it was real or if it was a commercial to something similar to deepfake. It was Jennifer Lopez, and there was a group of deepfakers, I guess, behind the scenes, and she was the front, and they were talking about it, and then they show how people would just take the headset off and then go in the position that she was in and start talking about it, and it would be Jen's voice, right? So is this something similar to that?
I think you saw, I didn't see that one, but the one I know you saw, there's a deep fake of Tom Holland and Nicki Minaj, and it's like a reality TV type of thing, and they're in a relationship together, and they have like the voiceovers and all that stuff, and it looks pretty real. But then you saw questions like, when did Tom Holland and Nicki Minaj start dating? And then you get into that, but like...
Yeah, so what about the one that you saw that you were saying, like, you sent it to me, it was a music video. Is that in the same realm?
Which music video?
It was a music video. I think it was either Eminem or...
yeah. So deep fake rap, yes, and it's getting so good. Like I have a appreciation for some of the deep fake rap that I'm hearing. I don't know if any of you have heard that, Doc. I don't know if you heard deep fake Biggie, deep fake Eminem. The flow, the lyrics, everything. It is legit. So whoever is putting in that work, hats off to them. I respect. That I respect. Like I heard the Biggie one and I was like, wow, I respect this. I would look forward to listening to more of that.
Yeah. I mean,
Timbaland is working on an album with deep fake Biggie.
Really? You see, I mean, there has to be some major regulations, and I hope I know some are trying to regulate it, and I 100% I believe they should, because this could go all sorts of way. And it's like I was watching it wasn't a documentary, but it was something about creating, I don't know if it was deep fakes, but creating where it was Kevin Hart, and he was like, you see, honey, all these things, this is what happens. I wasn't there. So when he's out, he's like, this is why I don't put hands around a person. This is why I don't do any of these things. Another person was saying, not Kevin, because they can easily misconstrued and just have like, oh, he was doing that. He was touching her. He was in Maui with so-and-so. And we were believing it. Right? So it's scary. It's scary.
Right. So the study also says that this means, for example, that 1 in 4 phone scams could be successful, even though there are other factors at play, such as hearing a voice you already know, which is probably easy to recognize as fake, but even more dangerous if you don't. And just to give an example of deep fake images, there's this website that is so cool. It's called thispersondoesnotexist.com. So once you go, and then you just have to refresh it each time. But this is the first image that pops up, and then when you refresh it, right? So it's trained with many different images, but this person really is just compiled of different images, and this little girl does not exist.
I don't know. I mean, have you had dreams where you see people and you've never seen these people before, right? Have you had those type of dreams?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, we're deep faking in our sleep.
And this is...
See, like these, right? So these, you look at them and, it's like, okay, it looks like it's a regular person. The thing that I realize with these images, if one does come up, if there's somebody else in the background, they'll have like 3 eyeballs or something like that. That's where it kind of gets messed up. Sometimes too, if they have glasses on, you could kind of spot the defect. But look, so far, this is a royal flush, right?
But I wonder what prompts they're using to generate come up with these people. Like, I mean.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there. You just saw it. I just hit but that person like had like weird eyeballs and stuff like that.
It's like why what are they inputting? There have to be given some input to generate the outcome. So what are they inputting? It's I don't know. It's
pretty good, right?
It
it's
is.
Like this, and this is gonna only get better, right? So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean
This person does not exist.com.
So Doc, let's check this out. Is it something for us to check out? No?
Well.
Oh, that's the one that you were talking about?
That's an AI one, but I don't know about copyright, so we'll have to check that out.
Doc, can we play it, or is it something that we have to look?
I'm not too sure.
That we have to watch behind the scenes. Okay, so let's see what the fam is saying. Let's go. You cannot defect that Jello. You can. I mean, right? So I don't know if that was Jello. It probably was herself. But
Deep Fake, the hip hop group.
But remember that movie that we watched? That's very true. Right now, we are signing all of those agreements when those, right? Black Mirror. Where those, oh yeah, download this app, is free. And we just go and agree and we don't read the terms and conditions. Then they could be saying all sorts of things. Again, these are my opinions, not those of Ecamm. So they could be saying whatever you want and whatever they want. We're gonna use your information. We can find you. We can use your avatar. We can use your social media photos. And then just like in Black Mirror, she's like, I never did this. And they're like, oh yes, you did. You signed it. Look, here it is. And
sign your likeness away.
I don't know.
Yeah, so we can't play.
We can play it.
We can't play that live because we're gonna have some. Where is that thing? Why can I never find it? Yeah, it's gonna have some. We're gonna have to be doing a lot of that stuff. Yes, and Doc says read the TOS. Read the TOS. Especially nowadays, you have to read that.
And that's what it is. I mean, the terms and condition.
Any new AI app.
For sure. Yeah. All of that. You have to. And it's like where it takes time. If you're not going to read it, if you're not interested in reading that, don't download the app. Period. Honestly. Because that was the thing with Threads. And they're giving me the terms and condition. And I do appreciate that they made it easier to read. But as soon as they said, hey, you're going to be doing this and we're going to be transferring your information and we can use, I was like, okay, no, thank you. I don't need it. And that's what we have to do because we don't know what we're signing. And that is not good with this world.
And that's the thing is like Black Mirror, like how The Simpsons is always predicting and this is Black Mirror does the same thing. And he's just even more accurate. So I'm not messing around with that.
It was a Jetsons. Was it Jetsons were the ones who were flying?
Yeah, the space age.
And they're saying that's coming in 30 years, in 2050.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming. We're gonna be flying around, and we're gonna be live streaming from the sky. Live streaming from the sky.
Live streaming from the sky.
Look at that seagull stealing sandwiches. Yeah.
In other news, and even in just more concerning news, right? IBM has free AI courses for developers. They've launched a page dedicating to teaching AI skills with free educational resources on generative AI. They have tutorials for Watson X, IBM's AI platform. Mm-hmm. And you can also learn about prompt engineering, voice assistant creation, chatbot development. So that's pretty cool. Mr. Moderator will share that link in the chat for you all. And let's go to a screen share for you. Boom, right? So some of them, there's a discount, some of them pay, but there are free courses that you can check out here in the link, right? Everything that says, right, so right here it says no cost. That's the AI ladder. So some of them it will tell you which ones are free, which ones are not. But Mr. Miter, what should that link? IBM.com/training/AI learning. IBM.com/training/AI learning.
Yeah, that's pretty great. It
Yeah.
it won't hurt to learn more about it. This is where we're going. And I remember a while ago, before AI was publicly announced, that I was my son and I were watching The Matrix, and I was like, listen, you need to learn how to speak machine language, because you will know 3 languages. You will know English, Spanish, and then you will know machine language, and not everyone is going to know machine language, right? So here we are now, and we're trying to learn machine language. And it's incredible how quickly that just came in and took over.
Are you sure that's not deep fake news about flying?
Who knows? I guess we will wait and see. That guy's straight up water. Straight up water.
Grind, what's up? Good to see you here.
Grind, holistic network. Yes, we need more holistics. Yes, Michelle, that's scary. That is very scary.
Facebook user says, the Facebook display of your URL link looks good over here. YouTube link looks like plain text with a blue line. Thank you. As long as it looks good. Awesome.
Okay, yes. So that's how you can go and learn machine language. Is
That's
going
pretty
to be
cool.
a skill that literally there's a video out there where, not a video but a platform, I forget the name, that you can just input whatever it is, right? And it can create anything for you. So it has it's multimodal, right? So it has a text, it has a video, it has the music, you just say what you want and it creates it, and you don't even have to leave that specific platform. So, I mean, I don't know.
2023.
Ready Player One.
It's just so interesting. I'm still stuck on, because I wasn't hearing all these things last year, right? About AI and deep fake and all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
2023 hit and boom, here's everything. It's like a surge of this new technology. Well, new to the public, right?
Right.
But to hear that 25% of people think that the deep fake speech is real at this stage, right? And we've just been introduced to it this year. The year, right? What's gonna happen next year?
I don't know, but I mean, the dark web must be loving all of this, honestly. All of the movies, there's probably loving all of this, because this is all creepy stuff. Creepy stuff that I'm not even gonna go give ideas, but there's speaking of AI and things just going haywire and all over the place. I was reading about, and actually you know more about that than I do, because you actually mentioned Mr. Beat before I knew about it.
I haven't been following that story though.
So Mr. Beast burger legal battle is a real meaty issue, and it's real. We're not talking about deep fake. We're talking about real stuff right now. There's a whole legal issue going on. and here's what it is, though. I mean, you start making money, right? You see an opportunity where it's like, okay, well, this is an opportunity that I can use to raise more money and do other things. And then he signed up for this. What do they call it? The kitchen. What was that? The virtual. It's the virtual kitchen.
Dining concepts.
Yeah, where people just order and there's not. So the virtual concept is the company that he signed the deal with. And now they're saying that the burgers are just disgusting, and now they're attaching all of that negativity to his name.
Of course.
And then, I mean, he worked hard for B to be where he's at. So now to have this, and the company, the virtual dining concept, is not letting it go. It's like, you sabotage me.
Of course, they put the blame on.
I mean, who knows, right? Because there are two sides. Right. I don't know the whole story, but who has heard? Oh, Ghost Kitchen. Yes, thank you, Doc. Who has heard about this? And these are the things that we talk about all over there. Deals can come in. If they are not your core values, don't do it. Again, I don't know the story, but now they're in this situation, and now he's being faced with having to defend his brand. I mean,
Right.
this is his brand. This is everything that he has built for
Right.
all those years, and now people over here are forgetting about what he has done before and concentrating on this burgers being nasty and ridiculous and everything that they're mentioning to him. We have to be careful with what we take on.
Absolutely.
You know? We have to
Absolutely.
be careful with what we take on. So the ghost kitchen is the great concept, right? Because it's like, okay, just order it and people just pick up. But it's
Right.
also, I don't know.
Damage control, they point fingers. So going back a little bit, in regards to like how quickly everything happened, OpenAI dropped public betas in October of last year, and look at what's happened since then, right? Not even a year.
No.
Not even a year yet.
I remember in November we started talking about this whole thing of last year, and then all of a sudden,
Unbelievable.
and then you know, because I actually heard about Jasper earlier that year, but Jasper was a pretty penny, right? And then ChatGPT came like, hey everybody, we're just training our model and it's free,
Yeah.
go for it. And then all of a sudden Jasper was dropped.
Forgotten. Jimmy is good people, but I cram to understand what he was thinking making burgers.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand. I don't know the whole story, but like it doesn't like what is it? What was the reasoning behind it? Of the
And yes, the AI wars is Meta Llama 2.
well, supposedly Meta Llama is taking some precautions to help us know when something has been generated using AI, because they're coming up with verbiage where when someone uses the assistance of AI, they're going to display it, so we will know, and it's not going to be deceiving to us. But I don't know.
Right. And then on that same note, right, there was an article that came out recently saying that ChatGPT's soaring cost could trouble OpenAI. What's happening is that editors with GPU shortages, that's one thing. Employees are jumping ship to competitors because OpenAI is not the only one in town. Right. So now you have all these options, and you know, to know how to work AI is a hot commodity right now, right? So you have like, that's the economy right now is doing good. So
that's what I'm saying. If you have a little bit of time and you want to pivot or whatever, I would.
So it was saying that popular chatbot ChatGPT cost OpenAI $700,000 per day. And bankruptcy can be on the horizon by 2024, but I don't think they're gonna go bankrupt.
I mean, who knows what they have behind the scenes that they speculated that, because I mean, on one end they're giving it for free, and they still have to have all the resources for those entries. Right, the power that takes the memory, all of that that takes, and memory is not cheap.
$700,000
and then
per
the
day.
storage, and then the fans that need to keep. Can you imagine going into a ChatGPT room? And I mean, that's probably hot as heck. I mean, not hot because they probably have AC all over the place. That's probably freezing in there. But imagine all the AC that it takes to keep those machines cool.
ChatGPT's user base dropped 12% from June to July as hype fizzled. I think they'll be fine. Let's see what's going on in here. Also check out, Claude is another one as well. I
haven't heard of Claude.
I've heard of Claude. I think there was a
What does he do?
list.
What's his model? What is he doing?
We can look it up in a few. So Doc is saying it would only get better. Just know nobody is reporting heavily all of the good stuff AI is doing. You are hearing only the bad stuff because AI threatens traditional media. Yes. Taco Bell makes inedible food and nobody complains. Totally agree. Totally agree. They are all taking precautions. Meta is not alone. Again, you are only hearing the bad stuff. Research the good stuff. There's a lot out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Watch a real genius tell you the truth about. Okay, and then there's a link there. Thank you, Doc. We'll check that out.
Okay.
James Hatcher, hello.
Hello. That's with Brian.
I could have sworn I saw that comment. Oh, there it is. Wait, we missed Brian's thing here.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Go back to Brian.
AI is fantastic and its use cases are endless. Embrace change, my friends. Since it's happening, the government will try to regulate it. Recently, the EU just came out with its first draft AI Act, the world's first comprehensive AI law, keeping you in. Thank you, Brian. Brian is the attorney, the Ecamm community resident attorney here.
Yeah,
so.
that's it. I mean, they're regulating it, so that's what I'm saying. It's good because right now anything unregulated is just it can be used for multiple cases that might not be good. But yes, Doc, there are tons of great uses for AI, and especially in the medical field, and those in helping those doctors be able to work through complex formulas, and especially in laboratories where the models can solve mathematical problems and formulas and different combinations to come up with a vaccine or cure of different diseases. That's great. Time. Yeah, in record time. That's incredible. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. And the reason why we hear the bad ones is because, I mean, like, first of all, it's like people just interested in the bad things of the world all the time.
The bad news.
Yeah.
Brian also says, AI wars are already in full swing for talent. To me, AI deals are the hottest and most interesting investments going. When you look at all the use cases and how people want to change the world of AI, I'm glad to be alive in 2023, and this is 1999 all over again. But this time, I'm on it.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's what, like, when the PC revolution came out, right? And everybody's like, oh, PC. And I couldn't agree more.
Yep, and then there's going to be regulation, of course. They'll try to regulate it. Mm-hmm. We nerds will do what we want.
That's true. Exactly. That's very true. But I mean, that's, we continue learning. This is just literally the beginning because it's only been a year, right? And those who are in the industry to learn about it will get ahead. Those who are adopting the technology, whether it is in photo editing or video, right? It is aiding us to do our jobs quicker.
Yeah.
And so I'm completely embracing it. It's helped me tremendously in the editing side for me as well as for videos. So I'm down for it.
Yeah, and for those who are in on job hunts and looking for jobs, stuff like that. They're popping up in the job descriptions. And stuff like that,
Yeah.
Must know, familiar with AI and AI prompts.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. And then about those jobs, they're trying to show that they know. So it's like such as ChatGPT, so and so, etc. It's like they're just copying and pasting it somewhere. Just say you want somebody who knows how to use AI.
Yeah, I mean, you just mentioned. I remember there are still some people who are not familiar with what it is, right? And so being able to have a conversation with someone who is new to ChatGPT will make you sound so extremely nerdy and intelligent, right? And it's like, oh yes, of course, let's talk about it.
Oh yeah,
it's
attractive.
A skill. Yeah,
it's an attractive new skill.
And it's a lot of free stuff out there to learn about it.
And yes, this is Hollywood writers and actors are very concerned about deepfake and AI, and one of their issues, they raise some good points, hence the strike. Yep. Hence the strike.
Yeah, that's it. All of that, right? All of that is they're all in their own right. It takes a lot of time for us to come up with a content. It takes a lot of time to prepare. It takes a lot of time to act, right? To prepare for the acting, and then somebody's gonna go like, oh, let me just get her.
Yeah.
Give me a speech similar to X actress and make it sound like her, and give it to me like, for example, an excerpt or preface of a book similar to X author, and is going to give you an output that is similar to it. You're gonna sound so great. Where on the other hand, that author had to go through a lot to come up with all of it, right? So I am 100% on their side when it comes to that.
Absolutely. And I am looking forward to that. My prompt engineering game is pretty strong. We can sidebar at camp if you want.
Oh yes,
that'll be dope.
Yes, let's go.
We should have an AI prompt workshop at Creative
I
Camp.
will bring my extra glasses.
An unofficial workshop. Yeah. Because we got some workshops for you.
I would just be with martinis. I'm back with martinis. So we go with martinis and just...
And creating awesome prompts and copy and pasting them and saving it in our notes. For later. Save it in our notes.
No, and then what happens is that you take all those prompts and then you monetize those prompts because they're hot, right? We already cracked the code on how to get the input that we want.
Oh, yeah.
I'm bringing extra glasses.
That's me with when it comes to like nonprofit grant writing. I do pretty good with the prompts there. Pretty good with the prompts.
AI prompt workshop I'm in, right? Exactly.
And yes, exactly. And there are some ChatGPT has some plugins to create the perfect prompt. Mm-hmm. There's a plugin for that as well, and it works pretty well. Mm-hmm. I tried it once or twice.
Yeah, and you know what? One thing that I realized as talking to all the whatever models I talked to, like 4, it's almost like a child, but like a genius child, right? So because when you ask children, how can I talk to you? Can you tell me what you're feeling so that I can understand? They tell you, this is what I'm feeling. This is how you should talk to me. This is what I need. This is like all of that. So if you talk to ChatGPT or to Bing or whatever, and you say, I'm looking for this information, how should I ask you this that you will understand? Give me give me the prompt for me to ask you what I'm looking for so that you can give me that. It spits it out exactly how it wants you to talk to it. Mm-hmm. So it's really cool to talk to the models, actually.
Yeah. Johnny Sakapfet.
Hello, Johnny.
Good to see you here. AI driving cars in San Francisco. Well, I think was it Ballad Vibes also that said there was some type of a base where they're testing out the flying cars also. Mm-hmm. I saw it in the chat earlier.
Oh, you see, who was it who asked, or was it deep fake flying car 20? Somebody is out there.
Yeah, there was something else. Somebody else mentioned something about that. And then, let's see here. Doc says, I love a good show or movie, but our country needs to put that itch down and pick up some books. We're getting smoked educationally. I want these kids to get paid, but I am loving the TV sabbatical.
I'm with you, Doc. With you. I'm like, yeah. TV, like and you know what? We were saying like, is Fuljens and I used to sit down when we just watch trash TV, literally. Trash TV. And all of a sudden we're like, this is making no sense now. Like, what are we doing? And we're not even watching it. We're just reading. Yeah, it's just watching us. We just have it for background noise. And because there's so much great stuff to read out there. And I'm with you, Doc, a little bit.
Yes. Code Interpreter is the next level in OpenAI. You can put in an Excel or PDF and ask it questions. The Chrome plugins for GPT are next level. Yes, there are Code Interpreter plugins for GPT. Have not dabbled with that. There are so many awesome plugins. Like, the plugins are awesome. There's one that creates a flowchart for you if you prompt it properly, right? So I don't remember the prompt verbatim, but I said, create a flowchart from start to finish of what it takes to draft and create a video podcast from start to finish, including repurposing content and all that good stuff. And it's like, blah, 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 blah. Just create a nice flowchart, a nice diagram. Mm-hmm. And you could also edit the colors of the diagram and stuff like that by giving a specific prompt. It has like specific colors you can choose from. Mm-hmm. That was pretty awesome. There's a color, you will love it. There's a color palette plugin that will create an entire, so whatever you want to conceptualize, I want a color palette based on, the crisp fall days of Syracuse, blah, 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 blah. And it's going to create nice rustic-y color. That one is dope. That one is pretty dope. Yeah, so there's some really awesome some plugins. The plugins are next level.
Yeah. I haven't messed around with plugins since Jasper, but I typically just having conversation with him, and it's cool that I can come back and be like, hey, so remember what I was talking about?
Right.
And then it's like having that conversation again.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, but seriously, Doc, let's sit with our laptops, like all support, amazing hoodies and everything with glasses, the whole nine, and do prompts.
Let's do it. Yeah,
Wait, what was that Rainy Kitchen said? That was to Doc?
Yeah, that's the Doc. In Japan, there is a bookstore one every 3 to 5 blocks. There's a whole bookstore district in Tokyo. We're quickly getting stupid. Books ain't macho or cute, and we need to stop that mess. Mm-hmm. Yes, yep. I took up talking and dump Siri. She is mad at me when I said all the things must come to an end.
Siri and I haven't been together since I don't know what.
I know, right? Siri who?
Siri, Alexa, none. I'm like done with you, girl.
Michelle says, I love working with the plugins. You should see the spreadsheet of stuff that I'm working on. I only wish I could be with you. Aww. I thought Michelle was coming.
Right?
Dang it.
Michelle.
The AI on the AI cars on the ground in San Francisco are causing traffic problems.
Wait, so Doc is here, Sean Doc?
Yeah, this is Facebook Doc here.
Okay, because I was
Facebook.
like, wait, what's that picture of Doc right here? It's different.
That's Sean Doc Boyd, not to be confused with Doc Rock. Sean Doc Boyd is on Facebook. Doc Rock is on YouTube.
He was there with a cool look as Sean Doc Boyd.
Yes, and you cannot deep fake chimichanga.
You cannot. Can you imagine? I mean that was as the more we think about it, and we actually have a trivia coming up. But the more we think about it, the more for me, I don't know for you or for you, the Matrix is making sense now, because I remember the French lady, and she was like, and also actually. Let me back up. It was before the French lady. It was, what's his name? The trader. What's his name?
I don't remember the names, but...
The trader. He's like, oh, this is what steak to taste like. Right? So he was all behind the scenes, for example, just eating deep fake stuff. Right? Because he was in the Matrix. So he was doing all of this eating steak. And then he's like, oh, this is the truth. This is what you're supposed to know. So now this is what's happening now, you know?
Yeah.
So you don't know what's real and what's not real.
24%, 25%. That's just insane to me. That is insane. Insane. And it's just begun.
I know Kung Fu. He's like, download this now.
Beautiful thing is that you can ask it what you want, assign a role, voice, and outcome, and ChatGPT will dazzle you. And also for those who are interested in image generation, because you have Mid-Journey AI, but I came across a free image generator for ChatGPT. You just enter the prompt and it will just cue the generator inside of ChatGPT, and you can create your prompt on what image you want it to create, and it's really cool. So what's going to happen is that the source that it's pulling it from will have the watermark of the website or whatever,
Nice. Okay.
But it's generating some really nice images. It works pretty well, and that's all free.
Yeah, right, Kimberly. We are real, Kimberly. You're gonna be a creator camp, right? No more. Yeah.
You think that's air you're breathing, Morpheus?
Ballard vibes. Supposedly this year, 30 Barnes & Noble stores opened this year, 2023. So I was happy to hear those news when it said that 30 have opened. And there's the one here. My library is always so busy and it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful library. And Barnes & Noble's is always busy with a lot of kids because they have a lot of different activities that as parents we're like, yes, let's go. And then the children go and have their reading buddy corners, and then the adults have their corners for reading as well. So I'm happy that at least that side is still alive in this part of the world.
So I found the chat that I was referring to, and it's called pollinations.ai is the generator, right?
But before we do this, let me see a second, because we're like, oh my gosh, we're over here celebrating. Because I mean, hello, happy birthday!
What better way to celebrate Ken and Gen's birthday than have nerdy talk about AI, right?
Hey, I'm telling you. Woo! Yes, it's for you.
Check this out. Okay. Check this out. So if we come here, there's a prompt. You're an image prompt generator. First, ask me for a description of the image and help me fill in the following, blah, blah, blah. And there's some code here. I can copy and paste this for whoever wants this, or I can send it to Paul. And then, for example, a vintage car on the streets of Italy, aesthetic, realistic. But at first, it needed some more training because it's saying, can you give me some more adjectives and whatnot, right? And lo and behold, creates cool stuff like this. Mm-hmm. But, I like cyberpunk and stuff like that. So I think later on, you're going to start seeing, I don't want these vintage streets. Mm-hmm. So boom, this one came out though. So I said, change vintage to electric. So I was like, give me an electric car or whatever. So we created that, right?
But this is looking, I love it that they have the logo there. Mm-hmm. But this is looking like the movies, right?
Well, it's, again, right? So it's pulling from different places. I know where it's pulling this image from. I know exactly where these images or this background. This is coming from the Cyberpunk video game, right? So I know where it's pulling this from, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think I had to create a Jeep.
Of course you did.
And then I tried to create us, I think, also. Let's see. Yeah, I had to create a few Jeeps here. But hold on, let's see.
Oh my god!
I tried.
Oh wow! Oh, look at you, bro.
And then it went left. I'm like, you know what? it went left. So I was like, let me go back to cars. But it's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool thing to play. If you don't have to pay for the mid-journey stuff, you just want to test it out. There are prompts for that, and you could just do it right there in ChatGPT. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Paul should have been a bookseller.
That was shallow fake Ken and Glenn instead of deep fake.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The bookstore. Wait, Paul, you should have been a bookseller. You can still do that.
Barnes and Noble. You still have tons of time. Back in the day, in my neighborhood. Now it's Forever 21. We have a Barnes and Noble. We have nearby. The Barnes and Noble is tech troublemaker Roy. I love the smell of old bookstores. For real. You know what's nostalgic? A bookstore. The smell and the look of Katie's library.
Yeah, that was very beautiful library.
For those going to Creative Camp, try to make a trip to that library. Yeah. That's the Amesbury Public Library, right? Yeah, it's really, really nice library. It's very old style. If you are into libraries we're almost the first thing I want to do, and actually the first thing that I do whenever we go traveling, I'm like, Fuljens, I want to go to a library. Mm-hmm. Because there's just something about it. There's something about you're stepping into, first of all, I mean, all those books in there, all that knowledge is incredible. And then you just go in and you just sit and it's quiet. And then typically the libraries have some really cozy spots because they're making it nice for you to read. And the smell of books in the folding of the books, in the covers that they used to have before, in the text and how they used to format it. And the volumes and how you went in there and they still have the old newspapers, and then you go in there and then they still have the cards where you used to sign the books and everything. Right. All of that is just beautiful stuff. It's just incredible, and I'm so happy that they still have all of that to bring all that memory back. Absolutely. We do have a trivia. Yes, we do.
We do have a trivia.
Just catch up to the comments real quick. Now, ChatGPT could write an apology to Kara when I buy a new guitar and it works. That'll be a tactile benefit. To that, Fuljens and I had a little argument, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm awesome at arguing. Because I get all the facts, and I'm like, Fuljens, I have facts for you. I don't know what you're talking about. And then he came back with a list of great stuff. And I was like, you blamed me for using ChatGPT.
I was
wait,
like,
who was it?
did you use ChatGPT to come up with all these facts?
Rainy Cajun, cover her ears.
I was like, did you use ChatGPT? Because that was too good. I had to ask if it's something so different. I have to ask.
And that's another one of those dangers of AI.
Right.
Getting blamed. Not even deep fake. Forget deep fake. A text. My gosh.
But that's giving it to you that it was so good
that it has to be AI.
It was so good it could have been AI.
Cover her ears. Cover her ears. My wife prefers the book. I prefer my iPad to read.
Yeah, to each his own.
Team Jeep, yes. Yes.
Oh, Dolly, I haven't...
Yeah, Dolly's another one. Picture of George Washington holding a stick of butter.
Yeah, it kind of did. It kind of did.
Yeah, the first one, the hair was on point, but then it just went left after that.
I like the glasses also that it gave me.
That one was pretty cool. Our favorite gear online ordering company is the same one killing the bookstore business. Libraries are our friend again.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my God. I guess. I mean, iPads are good for where they are. I still have, books are just great.
Nice. Thank you, Richie. Good to have you here.
Wait, where's Richie?
Richie Coleman. I always enjoy your presentations. There are so many options with Ecamm. It's great to see the multiple ways to use the tools.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Richie, thank you.
Nintendo Legal is here to help. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir.
I know, right? Spill the tea, JJ. I mean, because it was so additive. It was so different. I had to ask. I'm like, I'm not going to assume this. And I was like, did you use ChatGPT for this?
Shame.
I actually came to his studio and I was speaking to see if you were...
Shame.
Doc, back with the boys in Creator Camp. Just talk to him. Not to tell me, because you got to stay boy, but, you know, at least...
Shame.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with...
We got some Ken and Glenn birthday trivia, right?
Yes.
Let's go. And then the winner gets a $25 gift card for merch.ecamm.com. Anything new on Merch Store?
Well, last time we checked, there were the stickers, and then there were some hats, I believe, the creator hats.
Let's check out what we got over here.
Let's see.
Wear it, share it.
Wear it and share it.
Listen, that mug.
Dan loves that mug.
We were with Dan yesterday, and Dan had the mug on a call. It was pretty big.
You know, look at the correct answer mug still there, being all cute.
All the mugs are prominently displayed. We have the creator hats. Oh, the retro Ecamm. I could have sworn you have the retro Ecamm.
I do. I have it.
Nice. Mm-hmm. And these stickers.
And your favorite pillows.
Yes.
We still have a story for those pillows.
The Ecamm Fam Spin Short Sleeve T-shirt. Is that the heather orange one? Nice. Yeah, that one is a pretty good shirt. And the ladies, you got the Racer Bank tank tops available as well. Lots of good stuff here. Lots of good stuff here. All right, let's do the trivia. All right. Let's break this music down. Oh wait, this is Ken asking the question, right?
Yeah.
How long did Glenn and I share a computer for? Until senior year in high school? Until freshman year in college? Until junior year in college?
30 seconds and then visual of the deep fake clock.
Yeah, 30 seconds on the deep fake clock.
Let's go, music up, please. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, Doc is wearing the orange today. I like that Heather orange shirt. I like that one. I like the material.
Yeah.
Something leche. This song is lit. This song is lit.
Here you go.
All right. And then, so there's a scene here where Glenn is going to answer it, right? So here we go.
It should go like that, yeah.
The answer is C, until junior year in college.
And the winner is...
Hold on, let's come back to...
No, let's bring it here.
It's gonna show up white. Or maybe you'll see, we'll
Yeah.
have the shadow, we'll see the name, right? So
Yeah.
let's see who we got. Oh wait, we have some Facebook people coming in too, so you said to make sure. Ballad Vibes.
Baller vibes. Here
Nice.
we go.
That drop shadow. Drop shadow for the win.
There we go. Let's move it a little bit so people see that move it to the blue a little tiny bit. There we go, so you can see, yeah.
Congrats.
And then they said congrats.
I love these stickers.
Right? Balloons and all of that. Do we have balloons here for them?
Hold on a
Yes,
second.
we have balloons.
We got some confetti.
Confetti.
There we go. We got some confetti.
Yeah, and the claps too for
Right.
Ballard.
There you go. This is for you. Ballard. This is for you.
Yeah, all of it. You can do great things here.
Man.
Oh.
Awesome.
The claps are like...
I love the claps.
Yes. All right, congratulations. So you just have to send an email to marketing@ecamm.com and claim your prize. And take a picture with the merch and post it in the... You don't have to, but once you get it, if you would like to, you can post it in the Ecamm Live Facebook. You got your merch. Yes.
And that was the real ballad. That wasn't the fake. Deep
That
fake.
wasn't the deep fake.
That was the real one.
Yeah. Here we go. Yes, everybody. So remember that Ecamm Network News is going to have a special edition this Sunday because we won't be here next Monday. So we will be with you on Sunday, and it is a family Sunday dinner.
Family Sunday
edition of ENN. So we can have 2 people join us. And Michelle, that goes for you. But you have your show,
Michelle
right?
has her show,
Michelle
yeah.
has her show. But someone else, just write it in the Ecamm Live community. Okay, we're gonna be a post and then just be there, and we will let you know who's coming next, who got selected to come in on Sunday.
Yes.
On family dinner. Okay, so one last thing that we need to talk about, everyone, that is happening is
September 27th. It's Straight Out of Ecamm, taking your brand to the next level, hosted by yours truly, Dan Roth. I feel like I wish we had the Straight Out of Ecamm song right now. And this is happening live on LinkedIn. Dan is highlighting all the amazing people that we have on the Ecamm team, all different shows.
Yeah.
Doc,
and showing,
Ken and Glenn, Katie, Marshall, us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Paul's gonna be there now.
Yeah,
and
Paul.
showing LinkedIn in general, the amazingness of Ecamm and how they can take their brand to the next level with a tool like Ecamm. So that's gonna be great.
Yes. So check that out. Straight Out of Ecamm, taking your brand to the next level, happening on LinkedIn. We already have Eden Lou and 74 other attendees.
Yeah, and this is in September. This is
Mm-hmm.
September 27th. So this is going to be lit.
It's going to be lit.
And not only is that, but you know how LinkedIn is an incredible platform, and you can go in there to network with different people and actually grow your LinkedIn presence and channel just by being in the network, in the chat during the stream.
For sure.
So go in and feel free to share it with other people that might be interested in learning what Ecamm is all about. And how they can elevate their brand I mean, we're all going to be there, so this will be a great opportunity.
And it's an awesome lead into creator camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Breaking news. Michelle says we can make that happen. She's down.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So you don't need to go into and like write your name. We got you in.
Yeah.
We got you in.
Let's
So you're down.
talk behind the scenes and make it happen. Awesome. That is so dope.
That is
so
great.
dope.
Okay. Another thing, and yeah. So everyone, just make sure you check that out. The link is in the comments. Paul is gonna hook it up, and then
Wait, I totally missed this.
what?
Anna has declared my birthday a holiday.
Wait, Paul, your birthday is on Sunday.
Is it?
You're not. Is it on Sunday? Let us know. But you're not working on Sunday. Your birthday is on Sunday. You're not working on Sunday.
Whichever day it is, if it's not on Sunday,
You're not working
it is
on
a
Sunday.
holiday. Yes, it is a holiday.
It is a holiday.
Paul,
You
out
need
of
to
all
celebrate.
people, Paul's birthday is a holiday. Yes.
It is, yes. It is a holiday.
Totally agree.
Not just the birthday, but like the whole week. You can take the entire week.
Exactly.
Prior to, after, all of that good stuff. Yes. Okay. Awesome.
Monday the 21st. Oh, that worked out so well.
Okay, Monday the 21st.
Definitely a holiday.
It is a holiday. Oh, I get you, Paul. A little slow, but I get you.
That worked out.
Yes, Paul.
worked out.
Okay, I see you.
That worked out.
Monday the 21st is Paul's birthday. A legal holiday in the ENN
Community. Exactly.
Yeah, so awesome. So stay tuned for Sunday. Sunday's going to be great. Now we know we're going to have Michelle, and Michelle is awesome at Canva. She just talked about some prompts and how she does some Excel sheets and pulls out some other stuff. So who knows if we're going to be talking about how Michelle does that. Michelle has been incredible at creating, like when we were in People the Video, she showed us what she creates inside of Canva, and it is amazing what she does, mind-blowing, how she has it organized. So is going to be a great guest coming on to ENN.
Oh, we're jealous. Doc is in Osaka for his birthday. Nice.
Doc, when is your birthday?
September.
Okay, yeah, because you're a Virgo. So I was like, your birthday in...
I'm flying to Denver Monday. Paul speaking at Podcast Movement. Nice.
Paul, listen, Doc has been all over the place.
Yeah, Doc is moving around.
Yeah. Wow. Well, Karen gets some great, time relaxing. Oh, does she fly with you, Doc? Does she go with you to the places?
Is Karen coming to create a camp?
Yeah, right. Is Karen coming to create a camp? When I go away to places, I bring Fuljens with me.
Wow.
And you don't come? You come with me.
Yeah, you bring me with
I
you.
bring you with you. How am I supposed to say that? I bring him with me. I'm like, do you want to come with me?
That sounds like when I asked you to play Cecil Raid. You're like, Full just made me play.
No, because you made me play. I don't make you come with me. He comes with me, and
That's funny.
it's great because the areas are awesome, and then we make it a vacation after, and then sometimes he comes and helps out. But okay, so who's a virgin for life?
Virgo for life, Doc.
Virgo for life.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, it's not a holiday. Sometimes if it's a long month, yes, Dan. But okay, awesome. Awesome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us. We are going to be back on Wednesday talking about live streaming graphics using 4.1, using beta 3 to design these. So we're going to be creating all the main scenes that typically you should have on a live stream. So it would be a waiting screen, it will be your solo scene, it would be your be right back just in case something happens, it will be your closing screen. So we will be creating all of that in an hour. So you come over and hang out with us. Burgers, yeah.
Exactly. Like a puppy.
Well, that's not how I mean it. I'm like,
Johnny,
you come with me.
It's a rule.
I was like, you come with me.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah.
an accessory.
Libras are balanced. The Scorpios are glorified. Do say something about Gemini, Doc.
Doc knows better than to say something about Gemini's live. Doc knows better.
No, Leos. No, listen. No. Let's not talk about Leos. Leos are great.
Oh man.
Libras are awesome, but you know, Libras. Yeah, you're a Libra, and my son is Libra too. So I have to have extra patience with Libra. But Leos, I don't have to have that much patience because Leos are just yeah, go with the flow. Let's do this. Okay, so we are done.
We made it to the end.
Yes. So again, we will see you on Wednesday and on Sunday. This is going to be a 3-day live stream, a three-day week live stream.
Wait, a 3-day week?
A 3-day week live stream. Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday.
Oh, the weekend, yeah. Yeah, Sunday counts. Yes.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look
It's gonna
good
be
today.
interesting. Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to Sunday night ENN.
With Michelle.
With Michelle.
And
gonna be
whomever
lit.
else is gonna show up because we're gonna add. Remember, we're gonna add we're gonna have a post with our thumbnail for Sunday, and you will write there that you would like to be a guest, and then we will notify you when we.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Okay. Thanks everybody for being here with us. My name is Ana Hill,
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
and you're watching Ecamm Network News. Bye everyone.
Peace. And once again,
Yes. Louder. Let's do this. Horns. Hey. I wonder how they're celebrating. They're probably eating lobster
I'm chilling.
and drinking port wine.
Port wine. Yep.
Yeah. At the beach.
Exactly. All that good stuff.
Yeah. Ecamm upcoming calendar.
Got the